Welcome back, lottery fans. We are just about into July now, so it's time to go ahead and do our pick 4 group numbers for July. If you didn't already catch the pick 3 group numbers I did yesterday, definitely go ahead and check out that video. It's in my past videos. I'll also leave a link down below in the description so you can find that. Well worth watching. But this one is going to be for our pick 4 numbers. If you haven't done a group numbers before with Lottery Predictor, basically what I do is every month and also on specific days during the month when it's a special event, I'll go ahead and do a specific rundown that everyone can play in all states and all countries as long as you have a pick 4 lottery or a pick 3 lottery in the case of pick 3. The idea being that we pick 8 numbers out of the rundown, and if those 8 numbers hit in various different states, a lot of us will be winning money and we'll all be celebrating together, and you can definitely leave comments below and all pat yourselves on the back and and celebrate together, because I like to see when lots of people are winning off of these rundowns. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So as I said, this is going to be for all of July, and you can play these numbers whenever you like in July. If you only play a couple of drawings every month, that's fine. Go ahead and play it in those drawings. If you play every day, play it every day. If you want to, play it multiple times a day, play it one time a day. Completely up to you when you want to play these numbers. This is all for a bit of fun, so we can all celebrate winning together. And as I said, this one is going to be for all states and all countries. So if you have a pick 4 lottery in your state or your country, go ahead and give these numbers a try. Now, as always, I've done a little bit of research to figure out what numbers would be best for us to use to fill in our base grid here, and had a lot of different options. Give it a lot of thought, and I've gone a little political with this one, simply because I think the cause and the number is very justified. But I'll be definitely interested to hear comments in the on comments below. Basically, the numbers I picked are based around Nelson Mandela. And the reason I picked Nelson Mandela is because on July 18th is actually International Nelson Mandela Day. For those of you that know about Nelson Mandela, you know that he is, at least in my opinion, one of the most iconic modern day leaders that we have. The stuff that he has gone through, the stuff that he has persevered through, and the way in which he has changed a country and the world in his leadership is nothing short of spectacular. So definitely well worth celebrating, and I wanted to honor him with this group rundown. So I've gone ahead and picked a couple of numbers that basically celebrate Nelson Mandela, and we're going to go use those numbers for our base grid. And those numbers are 1918, which was the year in which Nelson Mandela was born, and then 2013, which was the year in which, unfortunately, he passed away. So we're going to go ahead and use those numbers for our base grid. And we're going to go ahead and put them diagonally on our base grid here. So we'll start by putting 1918 in the base grid, like so, on top left to bottom right. And, sorry, that wasn't 2018, this is 2013 there. There we go. And then we'll put 2013 from top right to bottom left. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start in the bottom right, and we'll use our anti-clockwise counting up pattern to fill in the rest of these holes. So we'll go from 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Now to fill in the translated grid, we're going to go ahead and use our our flip numbers for this one. So we're going to go ahead and take each of the numbers, look up the flip numbers, and put them in the translated grid. If you don't know what the flip numbers are, you can download this Pick 4 Rundown worksheet completely for free from lotterypredictor.com. It's in the resources section, link down below in the description for that. But we're going to go ahead and fill in these grids. So we've got flip number of 1 is 4, so put a 4 there. Flip number of 2 is 5, 5 there. 1 is 4, 2 is 5, flip number of 3 is 6, flip number of 9 is 2, flip number of 0 is 3, flip number of 4 is 7, flip number of 1 is 4, 1 is 4, flip number of 9 is 2, flip number of 3 is 6, 5 is 8, 6 is 9, and finally 8 is 1. Now for our pattern that we're going to use, I'm going to go ahead and use the pattern that I typically use, certainly used in a lot of the earlier videos, but it's the one it's my go-to when I want to pick just a standard pattern. We're going to use the 2 diagonals and then the 2 verticals down from the center. So on our base grid, we're going to take these two diagonals, and that's nice because that will give us that 1918 and 2013, and then we'll give the two vertical straight downs there. So from our base grid, we'll go ahead and use that 1918 number, and we'll go ahead and use that 2013, and then we'll use the 2915 and a 1016. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do the same on our translated grid. We'll take the two diagonal numbers and the two vertical numbers straight down there. And that will give us a 4241, a 5346, and 5248, and finally a 4349. And there we go. Those are the 8 numbers that we can play in July for our group numbers. So definitely go ahead and play these numbers in your lotteries. Definitely leave me a comment below in the description if they start hitting for you. Love to hear the result that people are hitting off these numbers. Love to hear that people are winning money. Love to hear that they're hitting in various states and countries. As I've said before, nothing makes me happier than hearing success stories out of these rundowns. Definitely give me a thumbs up for the video if you like this video. If there are other dates that you want me to do group rundowns for, definitely leave a comment down below in the description for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, so you don't miss out on any other great videos that I'm putting out. And that's it. Good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.